bloody likely. What sort of chance you think we'd have?
Oh, nice mate you are! Well, what are we going to do?
We do exactly what Gary would have done in this spot. We grab the money and piss off out of here before she comes back for us. And her old man's probably called the cops by now, too.
You mean you just walk out of here and let him get blown away?
You better face it, Greb. That's what he had planned for you, baby.
He wouldn't. He loves me. I don't believe you. He wouldn't do that to me. He wouldn't.
Come on, babe. We better get out of here.
Now, you ready to tackle those books again?
OK. Go get your John and Betty.
It's not like learning to read. It's merely learning the alphabet through your fingers. No big deal at all.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, it's been pretty interesting so far.
Look, your old man, he's alive.
Wouldn't take the word of a criminal. You're all animals.
I swear to God, he is. He's alive. Joan!
You're obviously in the right place, but look at that kitchen. You reckon they've still got the hostages with them?
That's hard to say. Hello. Looks like we might get some answers. Miss Ferguson! Miss Ferguson, are you all right?
I'm Major Ferguson, the one who called you. One of the kidnappers has been shot. He's back there. I think he's dead.
See to it, Sparks. Now, you better sit down somewhere, Miss Ferguson.
What about the others?
No sign of anyone when we arrived. What happened?
Well,
Well, it's rather unfortunate, I'm afraid. We'd managed to get the gun, but he tried to get it back from me, caused it to fire, and he was in the way.
Yeah. Well, we'll be taking statements down the station. Now, is there anything you can tell us about where the other two might be? A make of car, perhaps?
Yeah, it was a cream Nissan four-wheel drive. I'm not too sure of the registration number. It's HEX something.
Ah, that's a good start. I'll get someone onto it. Can't be too far.
Sergeant, my father needs medical attention.
Yeah, I'll see to that just as soon as I've radioed through these details. Now, you two just rest, eh? You look like you've been through a bit.
It's not fair. We always got to go just when the movie is getting interesting.
An escapee from Wentworth Detention Centre, 19-year-old Rebecca Keane.
Oh, hey, it's Reb, everybody! It's Reb! Shut up!
For heaven's sake, that's what it ain't what you've done.
Quarter or not? Well, it's not my fault. Some stupid duffer run the cord round the front. Stupid duffer around here is you.
For God's sake, will you lot shut up? If you want to know what happened to Reb, put the bloody cord back in.
Well, thank you, Judy. That's what I was going to do, and you're starting yelling.
Hurry up.
Oh, now you've made us miss it, you stupid cow.
Leave alone. Philosopher's an ex.
Yeah, go suck an egg, Phyllis.
What the hell's the matter with you lot tonight?
What do you reckon? I haven't had a fag since yesterday.
Well, me neither. You smoked the last one I had.
You think you got problems? I've been out of rollies for days and now my batteries are flat.
Look, it's not the end of the world, is it? Now either shut up and watch the telly or go to your cells and contemplate your navels.
Nothing on now, I'm going to storm.
But you can't find your navel with that roll of fat you got.
Where are you going, Belinda?
The library. I left my study sheet there.
Well, what do you know? What? Belinda getting stuck into the brow.
Must be more to it than that. I wouldn't believe anything she says.
Wait a minute. I want to talk to you.
What do you want?
The Spaniard gave Donovan. I want it back before Belinda gets a grubby little paws on it.
Don't talk crap. I didn't give nothing to Donovan.
Then how come she found it so easily?
How the hell should I know? Anyway, I don't give a stuff as long as I'm not caught with it.
I do, Hunt. And I want it back in my hand before it's firmly embedded in my brain.
Get it yourself.
What are you two up to? Plotting to overthrow the government? Have an early night?
Just going to the rec room, Mr. Manning. I left my book there.
Oh, you're giving me one. It's nearly lock up.
Mr. Manning? Sister still there?
I'm not sure why.
I don't know. I just don't feel very well. I've got this lump in my throat and it's really hard to swallow.
Sounds like the dreaded lurgy. Oh, get yourself into bed. I'll see what the sister can do.
Johns? What are you doing here at this time of night?
Oh, sorry, Mrs. Morris. Look, I left my Braille study sheet in the library. I wanted to go over it tonight.
All right, but hurry, I want to look up.
Oh, here you are, Mrs. Morris. Can I see you for a minute, please?
Yeah, what is it?
What's taking you so long? Oh, I couldn't find it.
Oh. Here it is on the table. Come on, you should be locked in your cell.
I should have kept you overnight at the hospital. Or at least let me take you home.
I'm fine, Joan. Just superficial wounds.
What you've been through.
The army trained us to withstand far worse things than that young fellow handed out. Now, Joan. I know it isn't an easy thing to come to terms with under any circumstances. A man has been killed. But just remember, you're not alone.
You should have let me take the responsibility. I've never known you to lie before.
Well, I was partly to blame. And a little white lie is a small thing compared to what a trial might do to your career.
Thank you, Father. But I've had to resign. A governor can't help a prisoner escape and expect to hold her position, acting governor or not.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Just heard they caught up with Keane.
Oh, that is good news. What about our friend, Kevin?
No sign as yet. They must have split up. But the night's still young. Now, those statements. Major?
Well?
Yeah, Sister said these would fix you up till the morning.
For God's sake, I am really ill and all I get's a couple of pills.
I'm sure the Sister knows what's best, Stevens.
I'm telling you, I should be in hospital.
Just take the tablets, will you? Certainly improved for a lady that was on her last legs 10 minutes ago.
I'm telling you, I am not well.
All right, we'll get into bed then. Good night, ladies.
What's all that about?
Just Stevens going overboard with her ailments. And you reckon we fellas can bung it off?
What did you give her?
Aspirin and a sleeping tablet. Sister reckons she'll be fine in the morning.
Soon be lights out.
I wouldn't try anything tonight if I were you, Belinda.
Oh? Why is that?
Because I'm going to be watching you every minute. And the instant you make one wrong move, you're going to be a very sorry blind girl.
What, you're going to stay awake all night, are you? Listen to you.